Well, good morning from Boho. This is like day 11 of our trip, and we finally have gotten absolutely nuked on a couple feet within about a 24 to 30 hour period. So we went out and Nahli and I rode Boho yesterday, which was a lot of fun. It was almost so deep that it was prohibitive in some spaces that weren't steep. But here we are on a Wednesday morning, and it's still been snowing all night. There's another 8 inches outside, and Nahli and I have an adventure planned. We are leaving with Mr. Mike King to head to the fire tower in Phoenix, and he's gonna try to ride a pretty gnarly line, and we're gonna look around to see if there's anything that Nahli can ride also. And it's gonna be a cool experience because number one, we get to help Mike, and number two, Mike can in turn help Nahli find her first legit backcountry line.
Oh! We're going backcountry shredding. Let's go.
Grab up your snowshoes.
Honestly, this is what snowboarding is all about. Finding your community. Like-minded people who understand and share your passion for the outdoors. And Mike is one of those people.
All right, welcome to my rig. It's a bit dark and small and hopefully not smelly.
It's hard for most people to wrap their heads around why someone would choose to spend their winters living in a travel rig in inclement conditions. I'm sure it seems uncomfortable to say the least, and it can be at times. But when you're hooked on chasing POW, you're hooked for life. And the sacrifices you make to have these opportunities at your doorstep become trivial. I think this is why our family has become close with Mike. Kinger has been living this way for years now, and he's got the whole thing figured out. He's currently on year 2 of shooting a Midwest ski movie entitled Lake Effect, a project that has put his fortitude to test. We feel grateful to have the opportunity to be involved, helping to side shoot when Mike needs a hand, and that's where the community aspect comes into play. It's like I said, a shared passion for the outdoors, the type of stoke that transcends boundaries. You see, it doesn't matter where you're from, what god you worship, or what age you are. Our love for snow sports brings us all together. In this case, I'm 36, Mike is in his late 20s, and Nahli is only 9 years old. But here we are, crammed in a van, rolling around looking for good lines to ride. We're here for the same reasons. We're here for each other. And that means something.
All right, let's go walk over and you can meet the other dudes. Grab your snowshoes, I'll put them on you over there. Hey dudes, this is Nahli.
Hi Nahli. Hi. I'm Mark. Noah.
We're gonna see if we can't get her a line too.
Yeah.
You.
We're stoked.
So what are you looking at up there?
Oh, looking at doing some riding. Should be fun. Little air time maybe. It's been dumping, wind's blowing, so we hope it's nice and soft.
All right, man.
This is super cool. Gearing up is half the stoke. I can't tell you how many positive memories I have acquired over the years from situations just like this. So for Nahli, this was all time, and her excitement showed, even a bit of nervousness. It could be the line, it could be all the dudes running cameras, or it could be the simple fact that she's getting to do this with Mike, an established figure in the ski world. But either way, she'll remember this day forever.
A lot of times, it's good to trust that gut. So no reason to get too scared or anything because you don't have to do anything you don't feel.
Yep, you can back out anytime you want.
And that's really a tough thing to figure out when to go and when not to go. So.
What are you asking?
I want to drop one of the cliffs that's just, I want to see what it looks like from up there.
Well, I don't think you're going to drop a cliff today
Oh,
on
come
my watch.
on.
If you want to take a turn into this overhang right here, you could totally do that. So we're up here at the fire tower, and Mr. Mike King is getting ready to send his line. He's on his way up. Nahli's walking around the base trying to scope out a zone, see if she can find a line. And yeah, this is gonna be good. There's a ton of snow and a little bit of sun popping through every bit. So this is what he's saying. These lines on the other side of this barbed wire fence.
Cool.
Would you rather do this or the other one?
Other one.
Yeah, I think so too. But that means you got to go up this gnarly ass thing here.
We're riding some POW and technical lines and rocks.
Cool. What do you think about what Mr. King's about to do? Tell me.
Scary.
Scary. It's crazy, right? But you know he's a really good athlete.
Yeah.
Tell me what it's like to watch him head up there to do this.
Things that I'm thinking, I really want to do it. I really want to do it right now.
Really want to do what? Take your line?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're going to wait and let him get his stacked up. So wish him luck. Say good luck, Mr. Mike King.
Good luck, Mr. Mike King.
Let's face it, people don't give the Midwest enough credit. And why would they? The amount of effort it takes to do this stuff, mixed with the lack of vertical, might not seem worth it. And that's why I'm so hyped on Mike and what he's doing with his film project. He's attempting to show the world a different side of our great state. Putting in the effort, scoping lines, and doing research. Connecting with creatives, camera operators, athletes, and locals. It's inspiring. In fact, it's the exact type of inspiration that I want Nahli to take in. I want her to feel this energy, harness it, and use it to set and accomplish her own goals. It's hard to visualize things you've never seen before. Like an athlete finding success in the Midwest backcountry. But with Mike getting after it, the doors are wide open for the future.
And I see you now.
Yee-hoo! Hype! Oh my goodness. Spooky one, but worked out. So we're fired up. Yee!
One of my favorite skateboarders, Mike Vallely, has a famous saying, "Your scene is what you make it." Simply put, you've got to nurture the things that you're passionate about. This experience is a prime example of just that. Kinger didn't have to do this for Nahli. He could have just kept dropping lines and stacking clips, but he didn't. He consciously decided to lend her support, and the confidence that that gave Nahli is immeasurable.
Oh, my dude! Ow! Yeah! Yo, I'm fucking proud of your ass. Good job, dude.
Apparently, I just ripped sick line. Oh dear Lord. That was so much fun.
After today's experience, I realized that our time in the Keweenaw was coming to a close. We've been doing the same routine year after year, and it's time to change things up. Heading out in search of new horizons, places, and friendships. Mount Bohemia is our wintertime home away from home, and we're grateful for the community we found in this part of the world. Watching the sun come up the next morning, my heart was full. Sipping coffee outside the rig, reflecting on all that has happened over the last few weeks, I was overcome by a sense of belonging. As I've said before, it's not always easy living like this, but when things start to align, it just feels right. And I think we're at that point.
I see you now. and I see you now.
Well, happy leaving day from Boho Camp. It's obvious that the storm has passed. We've got a beautiful sunshine day, and that's our excuse to get on the road and head for the next fun place. So we're gonna send it down to Houghton and Hancock, see some friends and family that have a place down there, maybe catch some showers and have a nice meal. And then tomorrow I believe we're heading for the Porkies over by Ontonagon, then over to Whitecap, and back across Michigan again. So everybody's excited to get on the road. It's been 12 days and we lucked out and caught a really good storm. So it makes the stay worth it. And I think we've all figured out how to live in the bus together now, which is a fantastic thing. And I'm looking forward to the next 10 or 12 days. So let's get on the road and have some fun. Hey, guess what? We just made it to a laundromat, so thank God it's the laundry day. All the way from Houghton to Bessemer, in the bussy, and laundry day. Ew.
In case you've never lived on the road, let me fill you in on something. Nothing beats clean laundry. After nearly 2 weeks of cycling through underlayers, outerwear, and socks, we were in desperate need of a laundry day. A road-weary's family excuse to have some fun in an unconventional way, and also a great opportunity to teach the kids about responsibility and hygiene. Once again, they think that they're just having fun at the laundromat, but for us, as parents, we know that we're passing down life skills.
All right, so here's the deal. We just passed a semi that looked like it was having issues, but when we went by it, I smelled really bad brake smell. So that type of thing freaks me out. This gives me an opportunity to jump out and throw snow on my rotors and make sure that that smell I'm smelling was coming from the semi and not from me. So I'm gonna go check it. Hey, guess what? We crossed the border and we're in Wisconsin now. Rolling slow on Highway E. Me, you, Bree, these kids, that big gigantic ass dog. Heading to Whitecap Mountain Resort, baby. Oh, that's so sweet. What a good job.
There it is. Look at camping parking.
Oh, sweet. Do you want to go up and take a tour real quick?
Yeah.
I only got 8 seconds. Go, go, go.
It literally says camping parking.
Does that make you feel good?
Yes, now I don't have to worry about it. It says camping parking. Woo.
When we left Lac La Belle, we had every intention of heading straight to the Porkies. But a friend filled me in on a little secret. Tucked just inside the Wisconsin-Michigan border is a relatively unheard of ski area, offering big terrain and nearly as much snowfall as Mount Bohemia.
Hey, good morning from Whitecap. Goodbye.
Well, I'll tell you what, it is a great morning. We are here in northern Wisconsin at Whitecap Resort, and we're on like day 14 of this shred trip, and we are on the lift currently with Shannon Larson, his friend Wayne, and this is a place that they know more about than we do. So we're going out for the day. We're gonna get a guided tour of all the cool stuff in the area. Whitecap seems unique because it's basically the size of Nubs and Point Mountain, but it has rock terrain right there and all over the place. But yeah, feeling super fortunate. It's a beautiful sunny day. It's gonna get up to like 30, 35 degrees, and we're gonna go do some spring style riding. Let's have some fun, huh? Woo! You! Woo! Ow! Ow! You! Ow!
I met Shannon through filming with the Shaggy's Copper Country Skis crew. He's new to skiing, but has developed a passion that rivals lifelong enthusiasts, and he's quickly become a great friend. Being able to share this opportunity, skiing a resort that's near and dear to his heart, is an incredible experience.
All right, so we're up here getting a tour from Shannon and Wayne. And we're finding some pretty cool stuff. They're pointing out some cliff drops and rocks and some leftover pow from the 30-inch storm that came through before. But yeah, we're just checking this place out and making the best of it. Trying to find some stuff to do tomorrow.
Whitecap is a trip, erupting out of the earth in seemingly unsuspecting surroundings. It doesn't quite have the vertical drop of Mount Bohemia, but it definitely shares the characteristics of varying terrain. Its weather cycles are heavy also. The storm that dropped 2 to 3 feet in the Keweenaw left the same in this area of Wisconsin, giving us an opportunity to ride some extremely hot pow, something that Nahli is not very familiar with. Our host Shannon took the day to show us around, pointing out steep zones, rock faces, and lines that are legend status to the locals. And we'll get after all that tomorrow. Right now, we're supposed to be meeting up with Bree and Huck for lunch.
And guess what? Dad and Ollie are riding to it. So me and Murphy are going to meet up Dad and Ollie.
Today, well, Dad and Nahli are out riding and getting a tour of the hill from our friend Shannon. We are hiking to what is called the wine bar, which sounds fun for Mom. But apparently it's an old trapper's cabin. And so it's this little historical building, and so we definitely have to go. And so
And guess what? Nahli and Dad are meeting us.
and Dad and Nahli are gonna meet us. This is one of the lifts here, and we are about to walk across the lake to get to it, which is always fun now that Huck's not scared of the frozen lakes anymore.
Dad says it's okay.
Dad says, yeah, it's very okay. It's very cold up here.
We never
So
lied. Well, sometimes you
here
like
we
right
go,
after.
and Moo's coming with us because they're very dog friendly here. And I brought one of our outdoor blankets because it's an eating establishment too. We're just going to hook her up outside with her blanket and she can chill and watch us through the window. Right, bud? All right, so let's go. Yeah.
There was a lot of excitement over this little walk. Huck loves to have Murphy on a leash. She's almost like a service animal for him, an emotional support dog of sorts. They interact in this adorable way, full of wonder and interest, questioning every shift in the wind and change in the consistency of the ice, easing Huck's need to self-stimulate, putting him at ease. And look at how cute they are, just trudging along, enjoying the sunshine, until...
Yeah? You see some ice?
I'm not going to break
A
it.
little bit ice there?
I'm not going to break it.
Well, we went through ice. Huck lost his boot. Yay!